got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 4 seed in this playoff, the Memphis Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So the USC Trojans offense trots out there to open this game. Well, the energy of this building, Chris, is going to pick up as this Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
Really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They're going to run it.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
With the return, it's Banks. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Memphis Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Keeping it on the ground here. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Getting set. Here's second down. It's a run to the left. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Shotgun formation here on third down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. And they'll use the ground game here. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. And here's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense looking to keep this drive going into the red zone. It's third down and short. Can he get there on the ground? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that first down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
And there's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Defense is coming after him. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it to the left. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Tailback with another carry. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Kirk, Memphis has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a first down.
Well, they spread this defense all over the field with that 5-wide receiver set. It puts a lot of pressure on the offensive line to give the quarterback enough time, especially on third down. They held up just long enough, and the quarterback makes a great throw for this first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught quickly. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Memphis now operating in the red zone. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Heading left after the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And the tailback's got it again. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Here's the point after attempt. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. USC 0. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And now the handoff. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. And we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. And the back now goes in motion. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He finds the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Makes a quick catch. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now. He hands it off from the gun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape the defense with a sack. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. So we reach the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Breaking free at the 35. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Solid gain moves the ball to the 43.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is hauled in over the middle. Stopped at the 43. This offense picks up another 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Snags the quick throw. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Memphis. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Brown. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. About 30 seconds remaining here in the first half. It'll be 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line. I think it's a nice, solid game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In practice, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Now it's 2nd down here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Ball handed off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Hands off to the left. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape, and down he goes. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He knocks this one right through, and they add to their lead. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Trying to get the throw off. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. And that run good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Same tailback, another carry. Second down play coming up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught over the middle. It's Henry. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a third and short from the 20. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. Fourth and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards.
Touchdown, Tigers. And this one is getting ugly. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes the defender miss. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And Kirk, Memphis has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Lane. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of the first down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
From the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. The Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Lane. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to chuck it again. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country.
Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter. You're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that.
And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down. And the drive keeps going. And the Trojans looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pressure is coming. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they get him down after the completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Makes a quick grab. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Hand off to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Excellent field position here for the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff, They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. Here comes a handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now the running back's got it again. And tackled after a small pickup there. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Can he make it to the marker? That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment. But now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger, as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a